Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Moon Colony live stream. It's good to see you. Happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday. Yeah, happy
Yeah.
Tuesday. I'm not used to doing these on a Tuesday. I hope you're having a great week so far. Today, we are joined by the wonderful Leoni once again. Um,
Hello.
and he'll be doing something that we've done a couple times on the stream before, but just with a different artist. We've had Alex Pachenko do this a couple times, where we have asked you people in our wonderful community to upload some of your original character designs onto our Discord server, and then Leonie will go through, pick a few, and draw them in his own style. So it's just a quick little draw this in your own style challenge. Um,
Yeah.
I can see that Laura in the chat has said that she wanted to upload her dog that she did for the carnival challenge, but unfortunately you'll have to wait until next time.
Too late.
Yeah, too late. But I appreciate the sentiment. It's very important. But I'll say hi to everybody once we get properly started. But Leonie, do you want to sort of go through
Yeah.
your thoughts and what ones you might have picked?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So these were the images submitted in the Discord channel. We had a couple more, but it was from the same artist. Maybe it's like two images of the same character or something. So yeah, I just picked one from each person, and we can go through them real quick. I just glued all of them inside this Photoshop file with no like names. So sorry about that. But if you want to check every single image of this, you can go to the Discord channel, and some people actually posted links for art stations and stuff, so you can see their full artwork there. Okay. So yeah, submissions, very nice characters. So yeah, it will not be easy to pick. But what I will do, I will try to get some variety, like not do like 4 or 5 times the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you just dropped
okay.
out for a second. But
Okay, yeah. I I was worried that you
yeah.
were not hearing me.
No.
Okay. So yeah, let me just scroll real quick. I like this one. Like if you guys that follow my work know that I like to draw horns, so this is nice. Cool character design. This one has like different outfits and masks. This is cool. This is like a bounty hunter collector of hands or whatever.
Yeah.
Cool. Interesting. This one is nice, like this sausage dude.
I love this one. I think his name
Yeah,
is so cool too. Sirloin. Very funny.
yeah, this one is so nice. I like knights in general, especially when you cannot see like the face. It's just like full armor. It's cool, and like the character design and storytelling is super cool. This is so nice.
Yeah.
I want to draw this one, but at the same time, it's like I don't need to. It's just perfect. I cannot like make this better in any way, so it's just perfect as it is. This one is also cool. Nice design ideas on the outfit. Yeah, this gives me some like League of Legends vibes. I'm not a League of Legends person, but maybe it would be some kind of skin, you know?
Yeah, I think there's a character called Annie in League of Legends that is like a little girl with a big teddy bear.
Bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, so but the design of this guy, this goat dude is so nice. I also like this alien creep here.
yeah, I like it too.
This one actually, there's another one that looks like it's from the same universe, but it's like from different artists.
Yeah, I had to check with that one. I was like, is this the same person? But no, it's 2 different people.
Yeah, we have this cybernetic indigenous woman, something real cool. I just did not understand what she's holding here, because she's not holding anything on the other pose.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it's some kind of gun or something, but
yeah, it could be. I thought it was some kind of like boomerang.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
This is some kind of Davy Jones guy. Super cool. Yeah, this girl looks
that's
from
the one.
like it's from the same universe than this other one, right?
Yeah. So the original one was by Anita Trigger, who I think is the one in the chat that just said that it's a character design for a fairy tale challenge based on Mary and Her Little Lamb, which is cool. And then the other one, the more sci-fi looking one, was by Silver Axe, which is really cool.
Yeah, they could fit into Alan's Draw This in Your Style.
Yeah.
You know, the alien girl with the creatures flying.
Yeah, for sure. I love that one on the left.
Oh. Yeah, this is so nice. Again, drawing horns, it's always cool. I like it. The little owl is such a nice touch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this very much. Yeah, like a cook girl, something. What else? We have a clown with a color palette. Nice. Yeah.
I love a clown. So cool.
Yeah, I like the idea of having some wacky proportions. For example, like the torso, like broad shoulders and like very slim waist, and like, you know, I like it when it's like less perfect in proportions. When it's like more distorted. Have a epic looking knight also. This druid guy, super cool. Probably I don't know if the artist used some kind of 3D base for this one, but like it's very imposing, very cool. Camera angle, a little bit of like a low angle. Super nice. This one is cool. I always like to draw floating hair like this, like the characters underwater or something. It's nice. This is very intricate, a lot of details.
It's very bright.
Yeah, I think this one would benefit from a little balancing on values and maybe like lowering some details here and there just to make the silhouette a little bit more clear. But it's interesting. This guy with looks like a corgi wolf or something.
Yeah, it's like a corgi mixed with a husky. Yeah.
Yeah, like but with glowing hands. Like glowing effects in general are nice. I like glowing blue effects. Yeah, some kind of barbarian dude.
Really nice.
This one is very well done. Yeah, and some kind of elf from, I don't know, could be from World of Warcraft or something. Very nice armor design. Yeah, very intricate. Okay, so these were the submissions. I'm inclined to do, because I want to do like one of each, like very different stuff. I want to draw this guy because it's fairly simple. I want to draw 4 characters, so we are like 12 minutes on stream already, so I don't have much time. So yeah, I will draw also this because it's very, very different. I really like this one.
Yeah.
Because of the storytelling, I'll try to make something fun out of this. And also this one, because it's a little bit more complex, but very interesting looking. So yeah, looks like something I would design in a way. So I want to draw these guys. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I'm going to start on this one.
Yeah.
Because it's fairly simple. I think it's a good one for us to start with.
Yeah, that's by someone in our Discord. Just called Dan. Their username is Brinky, but they've written down Dan. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay, this one. Before we started, I just did this. Say, this one is so cool because I could just draw like a big circle thing and just draw the two horns, the two horns like this, and like just a small face on the middle, and that's it,
It looks like a guy. It looks like you've drawn a guy in like a theme park wearing a costume. They have those like mascots.
Yeah, and he's not very happy about his work.
Yeah. As always, if anyone has any questions as we go through, feel free to fire them in. It doesn't have to be about art. It can be about anything. This is going to be a pretty chill stream today, but any questions at all, fire away. But while you get started, I think I'll say a few hellos. Hello, Kathy, Sinistrel, Brinky. I nearly said hello to myself for a second because I saw my own name in the chat. Ashta, Alan, Laura. Oh no, you've dipped out again.
Bye.
It's just one of those days. I'll bring it back in a second.
Yeah, don't worry. It's like my internet is not very, very good today, I think.
Oh man. I will bring you back when it decides to show up again. If not, we'll have to go.
when I show up again, the image will be ready.
In a minute now. If not, we'll go into a be right back and we'll sort it out on our end. Okay. All right. Well, we'll be right back.
Do you want me to restart the thing here?
Hello, everybody. We're back. If that keeps happening, we'll deal with it. But
yeah, it's just one of those days, like Jaden said.
Yeah. Let me carry on saying hello to some people. Hello, Laurentino. Good morning. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Leo. I'll take that in a second. Hi, Andy Art. Hello, Antoine. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. I saw you streaming this morning. Hope that went well. Some very nice character designs here. There is indeed. Lemon Emlyn, nice to see you as well. Welcome. Laylith, hello. Leo says hi. How do you guys keep your mustaches looking cool?
It's just genetics.
Yeah, you just do it. I also did see Antoine said somewhere, did he delete it? Someone mentioned my hair, but I deleted my hair over the weekend, so I do look a bit different. 50% genetics, 50% hydration. Yeah, it's important that you water your facial hair, guys. That's how you get it looking the best. But yeah, how are you adapting this sheep then, Leonie, this big goat? cheap thing?
Yeah, it's like I'm not changing anything too crazy about the design. Maybe I'll just do him like in a different angle a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'll draw him with his arms crossed or something, just to have some kind of pose.
When you do that, it makes him look like a bouncer at a nightclub. You know, like a security guard for a nightclub.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, in general, what I do is like I try to make some kind of grid that I follow to make a little bit of perspective, something like this.
Yeah.
So it's like 2-point perspective on the character, maybe 3-point if I do like his silhouette going up like this. So it's like I'm not changing so much. I'm just trying to make cool shapes.
Yeah.
That's the thing that I like more about this guy. It's like just the simplicity of the shapes in general. I think this is appealing to me.
Yeah.
So yeah. So it's especially because it's the first one. It's the first drawing I draw this morning. So it's like, yeah, it's more of a warm up than anything. But yeah, like in general, I try, especially in the beginning, to do stuff like in a very simple manner. Like this is a little bit more complex than this, but it's basically the same idea. So it's just a big circle, like a small oval in the middle, like the horn shapes, and that's it. Like this is my thought process. Actually, I think I'm gonna do the face even smaller. Okay. Yeah, so now with this first sketch, I'll just try to refine the shapes a little bit better. Because in general, what I do when I do this is like, yeah, I'm just trying a simple drawing, and then I'm gonna do some colors on it. The idea a little bit more. I think I said this before. If you guys like watch my previous streams, like when we did designs out of shapes, out of actually simple objects. Yeah. We did about design over objects. I was like, yeah, what I usually do, I don't think my designs are super complex or intricate or anything. They are fairly simple, and what I usually do, I just make them look cooler by painting like cool materials and stuff. So yeah, actually this is my approach to doing stuff like that. So this is basically what I'm trying to do here.
Yeah, I mean, not every good character needs to have super complex shapes.
Yeah, like when I'm doing this, for example, I want to do like the hair will be like Ignacio's bowl cut hair.
Yeah.
Like this, just a very simple, like half sphere.
For those of you who don't join the for those of you who don't join the Moon Colony voice chats, we have one of our moderators in there called Ignacio, has a very popular bowl cut for a hairstyle. So if we ever get the opportunity to replicate that, it's a glorious time. Amazing, you're looking more and more closer to looking like Kratos. Thank you. That's my end goal. If at the end of my life I get to look like Kratos, I'll be happy.
You're very, very muscular.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've got the muscle. This arm's not showing. I've got the muscle here, So I need to get the tattoos. That's next.
Okay. This guy is looking like a One Piece character right now.
That's what Sinistrel says. Sinistrel just put in the chat. It already looks like the final boss of One Piece.
Yeah, it's not like I know anything about anime and stuff. I just been told that, you know.
Oh yeah, of course. I think that secretly you love One Piece. I think secretly it's your favorite show.
No. Never watched One Piece. I don't know who Luffy is, or Sanji, or Zoro, or Nami. I don't know any of this.
No.
No. I don't know how to sing the Sogeking song.
You wouldn't be able to do that at all.
No.
The thing is, I actually wouldn't, because I have absolutely no idea. So, although I've had so many people tell me to watch One Piece, but I just don't have the time. Yeah, I really love his face currently. It's so good.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not doing like this arm in a very complex way or anything. I just gonna draw like simple enough shapes, and then I'm gonna paint and make it look like it's good enough.
Yeah. I think that's the level that we're reaching for today. Is good enough, you know?
Yeah, it's just passable, you know.
Yeah. Which, having worked with you artists for over a year now, I have learned that that's a very difficult thing to ask.
Okay, just something like this. Okay. Yeah, for example, when we are doing paintings, what I do is like if I have one arm already done, like if I paint just this arm, the other one I can just ignore because yeah, you can kind of tell that it's the same thing. Okay.
Thank you, Laura.
Okay, I
for
think
the
I'm
hydrate,
gonna
by the way.
I'm gonna include the legs just to have it, and it will be comically small, just because it's funnier like this.
Oh, for sure. I love it. The style is totally different as well. This man, one like gust of wind, and this man is falling over. There's no way. There's no way. Whoops. And that person.
Okay. Yeah, I think this represents.
Oh, your microphone is cut out. Hello? Oh, I don't know. Can he hear me? We're having a good time today. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Now you're back.
Okay, yeah. Just internet's behaving bad today.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just saying that represents my
Oh no, it's cut out again. No. Okay. We will hop into another be right back. Sorry about this, guys. This is the first time that it has been this troublesome. But we'll be back in a few minutes. Hello, we're back again. Thank you so
Let's
much.
try this again.
Yeah, thank you so much. I think it's internet problems, so we'll give it another shot, and if it still messes up, we'll reschedule it or something and see how it goes at a future point.
Yeah, it's funny because it's more like an audio problem than video
Yeah.
problem. Usually
Yeah.
it's the other way around, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's the first time it's been like this. So,
I swear, this never happened before. It's the first time.
Yeah. But no, thank you all for your patience. Oh, this is the character that's based on Mary and her little lamb. This fella being the little lamb. Very good.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, that makes more sense. The other one, I was a bit confused about.
Yeah, okay. So I don't know if people can see my
Yes,
screen,
they
but
can. Yeah.
okay, let me just reset this real quick so we can see the original design.
Mm-hmm.
If you think the legs look stupid, just ignore them.
I'll just cover up that part of the screen. There we go. Oh, amazing.
Okay. Yeah, because of the technical difficulties, we lost.
Well, speaking of, you mentioned it, and now they're gone, and now you've gone again. Your audio is gone.
True.
Oh, now it's back.
It's weird because I can hear you no problem. That's
so it just keeps
weird
cutting
thing.
out. If it cuts out every now and then, we can deal with that. It's when it cuts out for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah. As I was saying, it's like, oh, actually, I lost the train, but
it's okay.
What I was saying.
It's okay. You're sounding like a robot now, so it's.
Maybe you can entertain people, Jaden. Tell us.
I can try. What have you guys what have you guys been doing recently? What have you guys been up to? Have you been playing any games recently? Watched any good shows? Any good movies? There's a few movies that I'm looking forward to coming out soon. You know, I'm going to try and take over, be the main entertainment for today. Dave the Diver. Oh yeah, I saw you post about that, David. Did you play it because you shared a similar name? Are you living vicariously through Dave? I really want to play. Well, I want to play it, but I want to play the Godzilla DLC for it, because who doesn't love Godzilla? Godzilla's awesome.
I'm just having
You're having.
Yeah, it's like I sounded like a robot, like every now and then, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what did Ignacio say? Ignacio said something and I can't understand it.
Leoni, você nova peruca dele.
Yeah.
He asked what you think about this new wig.
Oh, my new wig. Yeah. It's actually just
yeah, it's just the lack of a wig.
Yeah.
That's the thing. He
Yeah.
lost his wig.
Yeah. My wig is currently in the wash. It's currently being washed. It's one of those bald cap wigs that make people's heads look like an alien. Oh yeah. Exactly.
Oh,
that's the thing.
Something like movies.
So it's just funny every time you talk. It just sounds like a robot. It's just like I don't know why it's just affecting the audio. The video is fine.
Discord.
To be fair, it could be part of it.
Yeah, it's a Discord problem.
We could try and move over to like Google Meets or something. Oh,
true that.
We'll be back in a minute again. Hold on.
Let's.
There we go. Right, we're trying on Google Meets this time. Let's see how this goes. But thank you so much for your patience, everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Ignacio, you unfortunately you did become the person asking if we've reset the internet, and we did. We tried everything. Well, we tried everything apart from this. So if this works, then we blame Discord.
Yeah, Discord. When my internet is like half good, Discord just dies.
Yeah.
Because it's funny because like through the stream, you can see me fine, and you can see my screen stuff, but like Discord doesn't like my audio when the internet is not perfect.
Yeah, but it seems to be okay now, so we will roll with that. Touch wood. Where's my door? Touch wood. That it's all fine. But why did? Okay. Has Leoni tried stopping with his robot impersonation? Well, yeah. Well, I did ask him to stop, but.
That's true. The machines are taking over, guys. You just have to live with that.
Yeah, we're all getting replaced by robots. It's fine. But yeah, we did lose quite a bit of time to that, so we might only.
Yeah, maybe I will not be able to draw 4 characters.
Yeah, maybe.
Sorry about that.
Maybe 3. We'll see.
I'll try to go a little faster with this one.
It's okay.
Okay, now what I'm doing, just to narrate what I'm doing, is like, okay, I just did this, right? I just separated the areas, thinking about value separation, shape language stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like very simple colors. So I just created a multiply layer on top, and I'll do a simple shadow pass. And what I do, I just use the lasso, select an area and fill to draw a shadow shape. And that's it. I'll do like an overall pass of light and shadow, and then I'm gonna create a normal layer on top and paint. Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, if you watch my previous streams, you know how I work is not like rocket science.
So, Ignacio says, "Nice bowl cut. I like this character."
Yeah, and also the physique, right, Ignacio? It's very much like you.
Yeah. I just can't get the image out of my head of this just being a guy in a suit, and I love it so much.
Yeah, it's just a cosplayer.
Yeah. I think he's a good cosplayer. But yeah, what have you been doing recently, Leoni?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about how to take care of my health a little bit better. I just neglect this too much, you know.
Yeah. It's a very responsible thing to do.
Yeah, and like sooner or later you have to pay the price for like not taking care of your health, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what have you been doing? Like doing more exercise or just like eating better?
I made my first appointment to go to a doctor to check out my health in my whole life.
Cool. Nice.
That's it. Yeah, that's the first step. Just check. Okay, maybe I'm just sick. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first step, you know.
Yeah.
And then we can work
Mm-hmm.
from that. So I'm thinking about what kind of exercise I can start doing, because I was doing stuff at home, like
Mm-hmm.
with no instruction at all. It's just, okay, I'll just work out, you know.
Yeah.
But like without any instruction and without any real purpose or like method or whatever, it's like, okay, I can do this for a while, but then I'm just gonna quit eventually.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
Because like there's no real point. It's just, okay, I'm just doing this and whatever, you know. It's like, okay, just repetitive. I cannot see any like improvement in anything. So it's like, yeah, this is like bounded to fail.
Yeah.
Someday.
Sounds like
So yeah, I'm thinking about it.
Sounds like you need to take up some kind of sport instead of just doing like.
Yeah. In general, I like more sports and stuff.
Yeah.
I was a martial arts type of dude when I was teenager. Maybe I can try something like that again. I don't know. It's fun.
Yeah.
For me, I think like for exercises is like I need to have some kind of sense of goal that I'm trying to achieve.
Yeah.
Because I think we said that in the previous stream, is like if you don't want to lose weight or be like very strong, bulky and stuff, it's like what's the point of you doing exercises? For me, it's like, yeah, I just don't want to be dying real soon, or like it's not actually that, it's just I just want to be able to run if I need to. You know, if like, oh, my house is on fire, I need to take everything and run. I need to be able to do that without dying.
Yeah.
You know?
you need to become fireproof so that you.
No, it's like you know, like when I was in the UK the last time, I was so worried that I would hurt my ankle again. One of these days I had problems with my knee again. I said, oh no,
not again.
no.
Yeah.
I'm just like, my body's getting old.
Yeah.
I need to do something.
Yeah. Like mine is always the exercise that I always really enjoyed doing when I was younger was cycling, because it's like one of those exercises that's really low impact, you know, like, unlike running where you know you're constantly slamming your feet against the ground, which then can affect your knees and your hips. It's like, whereas cycling is good fitness and also low chance of causing yourself further injury later down the line.
Yeah.
But you also get to go really quick, so can recommend.
Yeah, I like sports in general. Everything I tried, I liked it. It's not like, oh, I'm the type of person that hates to exercise or something. I just got into this like
habit
of not doing stuff, or just focusing on work, at least like especially in the beginning when you're so worried about making into the industry, So it's like, yeah, you're just not focused on your well-being, you're just focused on getting work and stuff.
Yeah. I feel that it always becomes like a situation of, oh well, once I've got the job, then I'll focus on my well-being, then I'll look after myself. And then you get the job and you're like, okay, well,
Now
once
you're
this
just working
once
your
this
ass off.
yeah, it's like once this project is over, then I'll look after myself, then I'll go out and exercise. And then there's always another
Yeah,
roadblock that's like that you push it behind.
yeah, it's always uh like we have a bunch of stuff that we can and want to do in life, and you always have something that you put higher in your priority list. And for me, like, taking care of my health was always the last thing in my list. So I just want to do stuff that I enjoy, or things that are important that I need to do. And like taking care of myself is just okay. You just focus on your responsibilities with other people, and you just don't take care of you.
I feel that. I mean, I've been thinking recently the same sort of thing. I'm like, man, I really need to start stepping up, because no one else is gonna look after like your own. No one else is there to look after your well-being.
Yeah. True.
Let's see, Brinky. Oh no, Leo says, yeah, I dislike how much of us our health is solely focused on aesthetics and not as much on just wanting to feel good. Yeah, exactly. It's like,
yeah, I think that's one of the big issues about, like, I never wanted to go to a gym, for example, just to like do exercises just for the sake of exercising, because I feel a lot of that energy of, okay, yeah, it's just about looks and not about well-being in a way.
Yeah. Obviously, some people it's one and the same.
Yeah.
Brinky says working out is like art in a way. You have to fall
It's
in love with it.
painful.
Yeah, you have to fall in love with it to be able to do it in the long run. I tried exercising many times over many years, but only recently fell in love with it and have been doing it for half a year now. Wow, nice job.
Nice. It's I find funny when someone says, oh, this is equal that, and you can do whatever associations. For example, art is like exercising. It's painful. You want to die. You think you're not gonna make it. You think you're the worst. So yeah, it's exactly like doing art.
Yeah. Blackie Angie, drawing your characters. What do you mean by this? Oh, we before this stream started, we put out a call for submissions in our Discord, where people would submit their own original characters, and now Leoni is redrawing them in his style, like you can see with this sheep goat man above my head. That was the original piece, and Leoni's kind of doing his own spin on it, just that way there. So yeah, the original piece was uploaded to our Discord by Brinky, who is in the chat. Thank you so much again, Brinky. Really nice piece. And that sheep is intimidating. I would not want to be on the wrong side of it, that's for sure.
Recently, I was watching a competition, like it's called Arnold Strongman Classic. I think it's from Arnold Schwarzenegger, and it's like guys or girls lifting heavy stones and pushing something. It's like very big dudes and girls doing like very challenging stuff.
Yeah.
And it's I don't know, it's fun to watch.
Mm. I mean,
and I think like I tend to think that those big dudes are the kindest and gentlest people to ever live. You know, it's like when you see like a big dude lifting, I don't know, 300 kilos over his head and just being happy after it's, oh, this guy looks like a nice person. I don't know why.
Yeah, there's something that my parents watch every I think it's every year, which is the World's Strongest Man competition. And that's, you know, that sounds like the same thing, where it's like, yeah, people picking up like massive boulders or like pulling fire trucks or I don't know, doing all sorts of stuff. And there's a really famous guy called Eddie Hall who has, I think he's won it a few times, from the UK. And yeah, he's like a super nice guy. He has a YouTube channel and everything, but man, his training is nuts. He's just all day in the gym, or like he'll do a morning in the gym, then he'll go swimming, then he'll go back to the gym, and then he'll do, I can't remember what his other training was. Then he'd do something else, and then he'd go home at the end of the day. His 9 to 5 job basically is being in the gym. It's crazy. I couldn't do it. And the amount of calories that he has to eat to sustain himself is nuts.
Cool. Okay.
The true world's strongest man is one in touch with his soul. Deep.
I need to move on from this real quick. I just want to make some light and shadow. Like I'll do like a warm light thing here.
Nice.
Just to feel like his face is in shadow in that area, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. I like this dude.
Yeah, I like him too. I still can't get over picturing him outside of a nightclub though. Just like stood there out the front checking people's IDs.
You look like you're underage. You cannot enter.
Yeah. The only thing stronger than a man who knows how to love himself is a man carrying a big truck. Thanks, Leo. That's good. If your name's not down, you're not coming in. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I'll just do some highlights on the skin because everything looks better after you put some highlights, right?
For sure. This guy moisturizes. Oh, and he's got lip balm on as well. Man, this guy's looking after himself. Bodybuilders sometimes look like little oversized people wearing an oversized costume.
Yeah, like these guys from Arnold Strongman, like they're not like bodybuilders that are just muscle. It's like they're just big dudes.
Yeah.
With a lot of muscle and fat also. So it's like they look like dwarves, but they are like 2 meters tall.
Yeah.
But because of the body proportions, they look like dwarves.
Yeah, they're so wide for their height.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I went to university with a guy who, I don't think he was a bodybuilder, but he worked out a lot. Like he would compete in hammer throw competitions. You know,
Okay.
the one where you pick up like a ball on a
Throw a hammer.
chain. No, it's where you pick up like a ball and chain and then spin round and
Yeah, yeah.
let go. Yeah, he would compete in that, and he was big, like it's like kind of like you said, like muscle, but and fat as well, and he was a big guy.
Yeah,
Um,
it's like a real strong person. It's not
yeah,
a bodybuilder. Like the bodybuilders are like
yeah,
strong, of course, but
yeah,
it's not the focus, right? It's more about
yeah,
looks
exactly.
than strength.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's something that I've learned over the past like year or so from watching this climbing YouTube channel where this guy Magnus would challenge like bodybuilders to
Oh,
to like weightlifting competitions and stuff, and he could outlift some of these bodybuilders, and he's tiny. Like his muscles are like a little bit bigger than mine. Like this guy is small, but it's the strength that's there.
yeah, yeah. It's different. It's
Yeah,
different type of exercise.
yeah, exactly.
Uh,
Yeah.
recently, like last year, I was watching a Netflix show. Like I don't know how it's called in English. It's like Battle of the 100 or something. It's
Oh
like
yeah,
it's like a Korean show
yeah.
where you have like 100 guys and girls that are very strong for
Mm.
different sports and stuff to compete to see who is the strongest.
Mm-hmm.
And in the first season, a guy that was a climber, he's like very skinny dude, he got really far in the competition because he was just so strong to carry his own weight.
Yeah,
So it's like the first competition was just, okay, we're gonna hold a bar and we're gonna be lifting the air, and you have to stay there as long as you can. And like this guy won like
no sweat.
very very easily.
Yeah, yeah,
But of course, like different types of exercises will favor different types of strength.
hmm yeah, for sure.
Okay, I think this is probably good enough, right? We have to move on.
Yeah, we are gonna have to move on. Unfortunately, we lost so much time at the start. It seems like Google is working out. Thanks, Google.
Yeah, I think it's more stable
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
Okay, guys, I'll keep this one right here.
You can hang out. You can hang out in the corner.
Okay, so let's see from the. Okay, we have 1 hour left.
Yeah.
Let's see if I'm gonna do. I think this one will be the hardest one to do. So maybe I'll leave it to be the last one.
Sure.
So if
Yeah.
I have time, I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll draw this guy because this is all about shape also.
hmm I love that one. It's so funny. Go Dragons.
Yeah, I'm thinking about maybe drawing this like he will be holding a flag like this. With some kind of gesture. And like the flag can do some kind of
Oh, I see. Okay. That makes more sense now. I was a bit confused. I was like, what is that extra blob on top of his hand? And I was like, oh, it's his other hand.
yeah, maybe
Yeah.
something like this, you know?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Like maybe even the flag could be shaped like a dragon somehow, like, you know, like the head of the dragon here.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Brinky said, "Thank you so much for picking my design. I absolutely love how it turned out, and I learned quite a bit watching you, Leoni."
Oh, nice. I'm glad you like it.
Yeah.
I'm in the mood of drawing small legs today. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe he's like marching, you know.
Yeah. Ignatius said maybe he's turning the flag on fire because the helmet, the fire on his helmet.
Oh yeah. Yeah, maybe something like this, you know, like the guys marching with the flag somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It could work. Don't forget to give him parts of his costume.
Oh yeah. He's gonna have like his little wings. His small tail.
Leo says, Leonie's such a pro. I wish I could pump out compelling drawings as fast as he does. Yeah.
I don't know about that.
About what part?
Being a pro that do interesting stuff fast.
Nah, you do. You've proved that. You've proved that time and again.
Okay. It's like sometimes you can just see right away what you want to do, and you can picture the image in your head, and you're just just executing it.
Yeah.
But sometimes, like especially for work and stuff, it's a lot of struggle. You know, you cannot take something out of your head and put into the paper. You know, because sometimes it's hard to picture what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, like in this is like the hard part is done. The designs are already figured out. I think in terms of proportions and shape language, like this one, it's simple enough. So yeah, I don't have to think about much. Like when I was doing this, it's like, okay, it's just very simple shape design.
Yeah.
And the pose is simple. It's not complex at all. And what makes this look like something is the painting, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think this one can be very fun. I just need to figure out the gesture and proportions. So yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Let's give it a go. Shurei says, Buenos dias. Buenos dias.
Buenos dias, mi amigos.
And Kathy says, looking great. Smiley face. He's doing good.
Okay. So I'm gonna do like a big chest thing.
Yeah.
You know, and like the shoulder. This shoulder can be higher and this lower. Like this, it's fine. So I'll just draw a skeleton of the guy first, like this. Then I'm gonna draw the armor on a separate layer. So yeah, something like this. This one is all about doing a good gesture.
Yeah.
It's something that will complement the design, which is already very cool. It's just trying to elevate this idea with some kind of cool pose, you know.
Shiroi, for question about the course and payment, there's any special place to make it? Well, if you go on to, let me grab a link for you. If you go on to Lunar Academy, I'm assuming you're talking about Leoni's Digital Painting 101 course. But if you go on here, there's the button that says buy now, and you can use that to pay. It should redirect you to the checkout. You might need to create an account first, but once you've done that, you should be good.
Yeah, if you guys have any questions about course or mentorship, even because I have a mentorship starting real soon, and you have until the end of this week, I think, to subscribe to it, like put your name on the list. I will select 5 people to do the mentorship. Amazing. So yeah, so it's open also.
Yeah. The starting date for that is the 19th of August.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will be 7 weeks of one-to-one meetings, and the goal for us is to construct a portfolio image from beginning to end. So I'll take a look at your previous work and comments, do a little portfolio review at the beginning to figure out together what we are going to work with, like what is the goal that we want to achieve, and we'll try our best to have a very cool looking portfolio image by the end. And of course, like during these 7 weeks, you can rent my time to ask whatever questions you have. Like I will take up like a exclusive look at your stuff and try to help you as best as I can. So if you're currently in the mood of having some kind of mentorship and have like 2 months of time to spend on really working on your skills and stuff, we can do it.
Yeah. And there's an option as well for a payment plan, so you can either pay it in one lump sum, or you can break it down into three monthly payments.
Yeah, and it's also good to say that if you're just struggling with your portfolio and you're not like sure about what to do with it, we have the portfolio reviews also. It's just like a one meeting that we can talk about whatever we think your portfolio is lacking. So, and you also can have like your questions answered in a one-to-one meeting. So it's also a nice thing.
Yeah. You can find all of the information on www.lunaracademy.co. I've put a link in the chat for those of you on Twitch.
And like you can do portfolio reviews with a lot of amazing artists or me if you want.
Yeah, you got to set yourself aside from all of those amazing artists.
Yeah.
But actually, for those of you who have taken a look at the Lunar Academy website, or perhaps have even done a course or have booked in portfolio reviews or whatever, then we would love to hear your feedback. It's really important to us, so we can improve the service and bring you guys really what it is that you're looking for. So We have a feedback form that you can fill in. Once again, you don't even have to have bought or paid for a course or anything on there. We're just looking for any kind of feedback at all. You go on there, you fill in all the details, and you get put in for a chance to win a free Lunar Academy course, whether that is Leoni's, Melissa's, Arthur's, whatever one you choose.
Or the upcoming Jaden's course.
Or the upcoming Jaden's course. Yeah. Well, I just saw Ignacio said Jaden mentorship when, and
True.
I mean,
when, Jaden?
I don't know. I still need to, I need to figure out what it is that I can mentor you all on. I can mentor you on being how to make a cup of tea, like a mentorship on the perfect cup of tea. I think is probably worth it.
True.
Yeah, coming from a British person, I feel like I have the qualifications to do that. Mustache tutorial when? That one is more. I feel like Leoni would do a better mustache tutorial. Leoni's mustache is way better than mine.
I don't know.
Yeah, dude, yours is way thicker than mine. Mine's like really thin. Or we could get Yoris to do it. Yoris's mustache.
Or maybe Dan.
Dan, yeah, Dan would be a good one to
beard
do. Beard
tutorial, full beard tutorial.
Yeah, I would pay for that, honestly. I'd pay Dan to do that. Sharoy asked, I'll look at the mentorships. I understand that I understand English and also Spanish. I don't know if Spanish is a problem for Mr. Leoni.
Yeah, my Spanish is very bad. Very, very bad. It's like I can speak what we call Portuñol, which is like just Portuguese with the Spanish accent, but it's just fake Spanish. So yeah, for mentorships, for doing mentorships with me, it's just English or Portuguese, so we can do stuff. Of course, like if your English is not perfect, we can try to do something with Spanish, like kind of it's similar to Portuguese. So if something is not quite understandable, we can try to figure out what to do. And also, like through Google Meets, there's the automatic subtitles, and I think you have automatic translations also.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's the language barrier is not a big deal, I would say. Like the previous mentorship, I think we only had one person that was a native English speaker that could like understand English perfectly. The other ones had some issues, like, but it's okay because my English is also kind of crappy. So we understand the language of art, you know. We talk through the art.
Yeah, exactly. You draw a picture describing what you mean.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. But all of our courses are actually subtitled in multiple languages as well, I believe.
Yeah, true.
I think it's English, Portuguese, French, and Spanish.
Yeah, I think so far that's it.
So our main language is art. If we can't communicate properly, we draw. Exactly. It's so poetic.
Okay. I kind of like this one. Like,
yeah,
as it is.
I think he's cool.
Now it's just I'll do the flats so we can have a good like my goal is always first to draw something that looks appealing by itself. So a nice gesture and nice shapes on the drawing. Then I'm gonna do flats, and my goal will be to, if I turn off the lines, I want only the values and like base colors to be readable and interesting by itself. So if I want to just drop it like this, it's just flats and shapes, could be interesting enough without having to render. And when you have that, it's way easier to do a good render on top, you know.
All I'll say is that his right arm looks really skinny in comparison to his left arm.
Yeah, probably I can make it a little bit bulkier like this.
Yeah. I just saw that the little noodle arm and was like, that doesn't look right. Leoni is a polyglot, I guess, technically. How many languages do you have to know to be a polyglot? You know, English, Portuguese, and
illustration.
That's 3. I think that counts. I think that counts. Leo says, do you accept the universal language of love?
No. I'm married. What is up?
Oh, that's beautiful. Google Meet Translate Live. Is this the future? Yeah, you're living in it.
Yeah, I think this is a thing, if I'm not mistaken. I never tried, but I think Alan did this during the meetings we had.
Yeah.
Like to understand English better. I don't know if he was just doing like just English subtitles or actually translating.
Well,
I would have to ask him.
I'm translating your speech right now in Google. Oh, it translates mine as well. I'm translating it into French.
Oh, so yeah. This is actually a thing.
Yeah. I don't know how accurate it is because I don't speak French, but you know, cool either way. Does Jaden know some words in Portuguese?
You do.
I know like C.
No, this is Spanish.
Oh man, I assumed it was right. I assumed it was the same.
No, C in Portuguese is sim with a M at the end.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, then no, I don't.
You can say obrigado. You probably heard that before.
Yeah, I have heard that before. Obrigado.
This is just thank you.
There you go. Now I know one.
You can say por favor, right?
Oh.
This is Portuguese also.
Oh, I didn't know that was Portuguese.
Yeah, I think in Spanish is the same. So.
Oh.
Yeah, you kind of know some Portuguese.
Yeah. Oh, see, now we've started them. Now they're speaking Portuguese. O menino que viveu Alanito Arelo.
The boy who lived.
Little Alan Arelo.
Alan is the old man who lived.
I've kind of just come to terms with the fact that like you and Ignacio sometimes just call me like little Jaden.
Yeah. But like, have you seen any football match with Brazil?
No.
It's always like you have Ronaldinho or Rafinha. It's like always like diminutive, like like I don't know how to say that in English, but it's very common for us to say use the name of the person, but like in a cute way somehow.
Yeah.
Little Jaden.
We don't really have anything like that in English.
It's like I think in English would be like Thomas will be Tommy or something.
Oh, okay. It would be like that kind of equivalent, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like kind of like a maybe not like a nickname, but just a shortened version.
Yeah, it's a shortened, but it's like usually you do that for kids or like people that you like. It's not. It's more informal.
Yeah.
In a way.
Yeah.
So you call someone that's called Bob, you're gonna say Bobby or something like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's more like, yeah, it's for friends and stuff. You're not gonna call someone like this that you don't know, for example.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So it's kind of like that.
Leo says, yeah, not even just names. Every other sentence will put a couple of words in the diminutive for no reason. Let's go fastinho to my house, Dina, so we can have some coffeezinho, hotinho.
Yeah, and my wife was studying to be a dentist when we met. Like she not graduated, but she was studying for a while, and like everything is with the diminutive because everything is small.
It's
like
small.
The dentinho, it's always inho, and like the dentists always use diminutive for stuff.
That's so funny.
Everything is small.
Everything.
Okay,
small.
so yeah. If I see this as a silhouette, you can see that the important parts are visible already. Of course, I need separation, for example, to see the other arm of the guy, but you can kind of tell what is this about. So that's my goal always, is like communicate stuff with good shapes,
Yeah.
and then we can work in the details.
Hey Alex. Alex A is here. He said, yo, am I tripping? Yeah,
What?
man. Alex A just joined and was like, yo, am I tripping? Yeah, I guess you are, man. How's it going? Is it just me, or is the lasso tool changing mid-selection to polygon tool and then lasso tool?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
In Photoshop, I just press L to have the lasso tool. If I hold Alt, it's polygonal lasso. If I let go of Alt, it's like regular lasso.
Oh.
So it's polygon and organic. So what I do usually is like when I want to reset my hand position, I just hold Alt so I can free up my hand to move to another place.
Yeah.
And then I like put my stylus on the screen so I can let go of the Alt so I can just continue, So like this is a very fast way of drawing shapes.
Wow. Alex is like, what the F? I never knew that.
Yeah, and I think this changed my life, because one thing that I don't like too much about Lasso 2 in Photoshop is like when you start lassoing, if you let go of it, it will close the lasso, right? On Procreate, for example, you have to go to the starting point and let go, so it will close. But if you hold Alt, you can let go of the pen hand and just restart like the position without closing the thing. But if I let go of Alt, it will close.
Yeah. Man, that's good to know.
Yeah, it's very, very useful.
There you go, Alex. You learn something new every day. What kind of dark magic is this? Yeah.
No, and like this like saves you so much time. If I want to do very, very quick lasso selections, I can do. Like I'm not worried about time here, but if I would like want to rush this, I could go even faster.
Yeah.
Okay, so just gonna select the
Gambison.
this part.
Oh, this guy's outfit looks pretty comfy.
Yeah.
Like
now it's the time for you to try to sell your medieval clothing.
Yeah.
You have the perfect audience.
Yeah. were you in the you went in the Discord yesterday where I was like I put my like steel breastplate on Facebook to sell it, and somebody liked the post, and I was like, come on, buy it, please buy it, please, and they didn't, and I was really sad about it. No one wants to buy my armor.
If you come to Brazil and bring it to me, I can buy it from you.
Yeah. How much?
Okay. I don't care. If you come here,
you don't care. Cool. All right.
I'll just get it.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Alex said you need to make a quick Lunar Academy video just for that. If I never knew that, then 90% of people don't know it. There you go.
True. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I. Oh,
was that in your current course, your 101 course?
No, it's like a explanation of this specifically. No.
Oh.
Yeah, because I didn't thought about that. Yeah, but it's a good idea. Maybe I'll do something quick for social media.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you guys want quick tips, just follow the Lunar Academy social media, because we are actually, we are working on small bite-size like tutorials and stuff for socials, like 1 minute tricks and stuff. So yeah, I will do this one for sure. So it's like, hey guys, do you know that you can switch between polygonal lasso and regular lasso with just one click?
and everyone will go, yeah, we did.
What?
Yeah, we did know that actually.
Yeah, you're stupid.
You're stupid. Yeah.
Everybody knows that.
Alex said, watch me do it just before you end the stream and present it as my own. No, you can't.
Actually, if you want to share anything, Alex, like any trick or something, and if you just record, hey guys, look at this, and you do it, I'll put this on the, I will edit the video and put on the Lunar Academy social stuff.
Yeah. You can just imagine, like, it's just 5 seconds of Alex just going, hey guys, look at this. And then that's it. There's no tip or trick or anything. It's just him showing you something.
Yeah, look how amazing.
Yeah. It's like, hey guys, look at this. It's my pen. Laurentino Art said, when I use the lasso tool, the edges get too weird, too hard in a bad way. What do you mean by
that? That's another trick. So maybe I can do a compilation of this.
Yeah, lasso tool tricks.
So yeah, lasso tool tricks.
Lasso with Leoni. There it is. Got it.
Yeah. Okay. So lasso tool trick. If I just select normally, it creates a very, very sharp line, right? But if you go here on top, you have the option called feather. If I go like 10, for example, I can do a lasso that is actually kind of soft. And I do this sometimes. Like I usually do the regular lasso, like with 0 pixels of feathering. But sometimes I'm drawing stuff that I wanted to have like both sides of the brush stroke to be soft. I can just go this here and like feather the stroke like this, right? So yeah, you can, I don't know, I usually do a selection and then I just paint on in the middle of the selection like this, you know?
Yeah.
So if I want this to be like softer than just regular lasso, I can do it like this. But you just have to remember to set this back to 0 again.
Yeah.
The other time you just want to go back to the regular lasso.
It's weird looking at that. It makes my eyes feel like they're out of focus.
Because they are.
Yeah.
Where are your glasses, Jaden?
On my face. Sure, that made me laugh. The first 15 seconds of the video is just him going, "Look at this," and then 55 minutes of drawing in silence.
Yeah, and the end I said, yeah, that's it for today's tutorial.
Yeah, it just said nothing about the whole thing.
I hope this was helpful. Bye bye.
Is that a dragon design on his tankard as well? In the
Dragon
original?
design where?
On his tankard, on his like cup thing on his belt.
It's kind of small. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I don't think
no,
so.
it's just like its own little thing.
It's just a small logo or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I like this one. It's cool. It's an eye. Ah, okay. Thanks, meat. On the mug. Thank you. Also, thank you for submitting this cool knight. I like him a lot.
Yeah. And also the wizard.
And the wizard. Yeah, the wizard was amazing. I don't know if you saw the start of the stream, but we said that the wizard was almost like it was perfect. Yeah.
I don't need to touch it. It's perfect.
Yeah, there's nothing that can be done to him to change it. It's amazing as it is.
Yeah, it's not like about improving or anything. It's just okay, this night, for example, we can just do a cool pose for him.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can kind of do a iteration of this.
Yeah.
But the wizard it's perfect in every way.
Yeah.
The pose, the gesture, the outfit, everything.
Yeah.
Okay, for this one, I'm not using any blending modes or anything. I'm just painting like normal. Just selecting a darker color, doing like a very simple shadow pass here.
Yep.
Can be darker.
Alex said, "I'm glad I caught this stream though. Selection will never be the same." Yeah.
Yeah.
If you remember it, that's the thing. It's all well and good. It's all well and good knowing it, but it's remembering to use it as well after all of these years.
Yeah. It's just like a new thing for you to get used to it, but I cannot go back.
Yeah. If you grab Lazy Nezumi add-on, you can add stabilization to your Lasso tool, so you don't have jagged edges if you care that much about it. Oh yeah, yeah.
I think there's no Lazy Nezumi for Mac, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So no.
I used. I think I used Lazy Nezumi when I was at university, and when I tried to get rid of it, it just stuck around, and I could never get rid of it for some reason. It was hell.
It's funny, like the way people work in digital. It's like there are so many different ways in doing stuff.
Yeah.
And like, if you really dig into it, like there's tricks to make everything faster.
Yeah.
So for example, I never learned how to do it, but there's a way for you to draw a simple brush stroke like this, and it will be already shaded, like have like a shadow side like this, and already with a highlight or something. Like with a single brush stroke, you can have something like this, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know how people do it, but you can.
Witchcraft. Magic is the answer. It's always the answer. Sharoi said, for shadows, do you use a gray or black or any dark color?
It's always a more saturated version of my base color. And also I try to always shift the hue a little bit, so don't stay in the exact same spot into the like the hue spectrum. So if I'm doing, I don't know, I'm doing shadows on this green, I can shift towards blue or towards yellow, depending on the case. I think this one I'm doing more like a bluish hue for the shadow.
Yeah.
It's important to vary the hue so it's not too monochromatic, you know. Oh, actually, I think we just have time for two.
Yeah, I was thinking that same thing. I just looked at the time as well. Oh, here we go. Alex is being a nerd. He said that's interesting, but did you know that shadows are always less saturated than the base color? Leoni.
In real life, you mean?
Yeah.
I always go towards saturation because it looks better for my taste, you know. So it's especially for skin tones. If I go like for less saturation, it tends to look muddy, like the shadows look muddy, you know, for my taste anyway. So I usually do that. I go slightly towards saturation. This is like the way I learned how to do it.
Yeah.
I got this trick actually from Craig Elliott. I had a class with him in 2013. I was starting with digital painting, and what he said to me is that especially in the ambient occlusion part, the color is like more pure somehow, and like when you have light hitting the skin, for example, it will affect the tone of the skin. But for example, inside the nostrils and stuff, like in the ambient occlusion, you'll have like deeper tones of color, you know. So like, of course, you have the subsurface scattering, also that kind of influences that. Yeah, but in general, what I do is that, of course, like something like, oh, this is just gray, this chainmail part is just gray, I'll not go red on the shadow.
So Drakius says, I can't help to notice your Brazilian accent, Leoni. Wow.
I wonder why.
Yeah, there's a reason. There's a good reason for that. It's because he's German.
I'm Cuban.
You're Cuban, yeah. He's Argentinian.
See, I like Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's just, yeah. That works. Every Argentinian just see. I like Cristiano Ronaldo. That's funny.
But actually, Cristiano Ronaldo is Brazilian, according to the Japanese people.
Oh yeah, I remember that video. His face was so funny. For those of you,
like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, for those of you who might not have seen it, Cristiano Ronaldo was on like this Japanese TV show, and they had this whole like musical segment for him, but it was all based around Brazil because they thought
it's
he was
carnival,
Brazilian. Yeah,
and stuff. Yeah, and he was like, "What the hell?
Yeah.
What is this?" Amigo Ronaldo, bem-vindo ao Japão.
Yeah, his face is just, it's just so funny. I'll see if I can. Oh yeah, there's a link. If anyone wants to watch it, there's a link for you. So good, so good.
Okay, just do something with this flag.
Ramon Blas says, does Leoni at Moonconi also make videos and logos in addition to illustrations? Leoni has many skills. Yeah, he does. Leoni does a lot. I don't know if you haven't done any of our logos, have you?
No.
But you've done some video. Yeah, you've done videos for us.
Yeah, I help with the. I'm currently helping with the marketing team.
Yeah.
For Lunar Academy and stuff. Yeah.
It's a very, very talented individual. We're very lucky to have him.
No, I just get bored.
Also, when Leoni is bored or has some free time, he saves baby cats from the streets. Yeah.
True. Actually. Yeah, actually true.
And he helps old people cross the road as well.
No, I just kick them.
No. That helps them. That helps them get across the road.
Yeah. Especially when you have like some kind of ramp.
Yeah.
It's just going down.
Yeah, you put them on a skateboard and push them down. Wow, Leoni, you have a lot of skills. You should go pro. This is what I've been saying for years.
Go pro?
Yeah, you should become like a professional artist or something.
No, it's like the trick for you to do a lot of stuff is just be half bad at everything, you know? Just like, it's just good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good enough.
Yeah. Jack of all trades, master of none.
Yeah, basically, yes.
Yeah. For Leoni,
So
it's cats. For Melissa, it's birds.
True.
Leo says, once I met Leoni on the street and he saved my grandma from a rabid dog and everyone clapped, including the dog. Man. One time I saw Leoni save a burning orphanage. He saved all the orphans in there. But then I also saw him set the fire, so I was a bit confused. I didn't really know how to. I didn't really know how to feel about it.
There's a Powerpuff Girls episode like that, right? Like the guy that is like a big hero, a new hero in the city, but he's actually causing the trouble, so he can.
Oh, so he can save them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and look good at the end or something.
Man, maybe. I didn't watch much. I didn't watch very much Powerpuff Girls as a kid.
Because it was a girls' show.
No. I feel like I would have actually really enjoyed Powerpuff Girls. It had an evil monkey as a villain. Like, what more can you want from a TV show?
True. Yes. The worst episode is when there's a clown that just goes crazy because someone lost like removed his colors or something, and he goes on a rampage doing like bad stuff, and at the end they save him through music, and he got cured and said, "Oh, thank you girls, you saved me," and then they beat the shit out of him and put him in jail. What?
That's so funny.
It's like, "Oh, thank you girls, you saved me, you're my heroes," and then they got beaten.
I just saw him. Yeah, his name is Rainbow the Clown, and then when he loses his colors, he's called Mr. Mime, not to be confused with the Pokemon Mr. Mime. But in English, he was voiced by Tom Kenny, who voices SpongeBob in English. So there you go. You learn something new every day. Oh yeah, it says here, he gets turned back into a very grateful rainbow after the girls perform a song that restores Townsville's colors. He thanks the girls for bringing him back to life, but they beat him up and send him to jail anyway.
Yeah, but that's the correct thing, right?
Yeah.
You're a criminal.
Yeah, exactly. I need to watch that episode. That sounds hilarious.
The song is actually pretty hype.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's a cool song.
Tom Kenny voiced half the characters ever made. Yeah, honestly, he's everywhere. They had a Batman moment that day. Yeah, yeah, they really did.
Yeah, we're back at Batman, right?
Oh, it all comes back to Batman. It all leads to Batman.
The Batman.
Yeah. But no, I need to watch that show because that sounds hilarious.
Okay. Yeah, we're kind of out of time, unfortunately, because I was really enjoying trying this guy.
Oh, just quickly, Uchi Zombie says, "What's your favorite animated show you watched as a kid?" Man, that's tough. I mean, mine was SpongeBob, definitely. I always have SpongeBob references going through my head. But
mine was an anime called Yu Yu Hakusho. This is my favorite until this day. But like for Western stuff, what probably Thundercats.
Oh, good choice. Good choice. Do the Patrick do the Patrick voice. No, this is Patrick. You can be like, oh, or the Is mayonnaise an instrument?
When the cats are on the moon.
Yu Yu Hakusho was great. Dear Lord. What do you mean, dear Lord? It was great. It was a great impression of Patrick. But yeah, we are running out of time, so I'll let Leonie finish up, and then we will call it there.
Unfortunately, guys.
Yeah, claustrophobic, scared of Santa. Yeah. What does claustrophobic mean? It means he's scared of Santa. I love the classic SpongeBob line where it's like, "Oh, you had it set to M for Minnie when it should be set to W for Wumbo. I Wumbo, you Wumbo, he, she, me, Wumbo." I love it.
It's funny to watch, hear references from cartoons
Mm,
from other languages, because I just have references in Portuguese for SpongeBob.
yeah. I
And
wonder.
actually, the correct is Bob Sponge.
Bob Sponge. Yeah. I I actually wonder how that joke would translate because it's based on like a sight gag. Like there's a belt that has a W on it, and if you spin it around, it's an M. So it works in
Yeah,
English, but
they always have like trouble,
mm,
especially when you play with words. It's hard for you to
yeah,
translate that, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, well, I mean, we managed to get two
I
done.
had fun.
Yeah, we managed to get two done, which is still pretty good. I mean, Leonie smashed them out really quickly. I mean, considering we lost quite a lot of time at the start to some technical issues. But
Yeah, next time we already know that if we have any problems, just ditch
move,
this.
yeah, yeah, move over to Google Meets. But while you're doing those finishing touches, I'll just say thank you everybody for coming along and watching today, and for putting up with all of the technical issues. I promise we'll do better next time. But I hope you enjoyed it. We'll try and do more stuff like this in the future, especially because we didn't get around to doing as many as we planned to do today. But if you want to get involved in something else tomorrow, we'll be looking for some chat interaction in our stream tomorrow with Antoine. So come along to that. We'll be doing what do you call them? Illustrations that have like personalities to them. So we'll be asking you for some ideas in that. So if you want to get involved for something that we'll be doing, come along. That's tomorrow. I think it starts the same time as today. Let me check. Yep, starts the same time as the stream did today. Thank you for the great time, and of course, thank you, Mr. Leoni, too. Always a pleasure watching him work. I learned some dark magic tricks. Yeah. But yeah, thank you so much, Leoni, for taking time out to do this.
Yeah, thank you guys.
These are both really nice.
It's always a pleasure to be here.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
lovely work, Leoni. Amazing. Cool. Wow.
Let me just zoom in this real quick.
Yeah.
So yeah, so people can take a look at them. What? Is everything working like this?
Yeah.
It's fine?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. Okay, these are the two dudes.
Really cool. I love it. I love that they kind of don't look like they wouldn't exist in the same world either. You know, they look like they could very easily live in the same town.
Yeah. Because it's my style.
Yeah. True that.
They're my characters now.
Yeah, yeah. These are now
Just
the
lost.
intellectual property of Leoni. Thank you,
Yeah,
guys.
I don't know if you actually read the fine print.
Yeah.
They're all mine now.
Yeah. But yeah, once again, thank you everybody for coming along. It's been a pleasure. And I will see you all tomorrow with Antoine. So thank you and goodbye. Bye.
Thank you.